Good hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're exploring the Forest app, Focus for Productivity. Basically, what the Forest app is a gamified productivity app. So let's say you struggle a lot with, work and having to study or something like that, and you can't really keep your head in the game for long enough to get anything done. Well, apps like this, they happen to just, gamify the process of focusing, and it actually helps you get stuff done, and you plant a little beautiful tree, and the more you focus, the more trees you build. So let's begin this wonderful journey of using the Forest app. Right off the bat, this is what you see when you create an account. Welcome to Forest, ready to focus, plant a seedling. All right, put the seed on the ground. Okay, feels great. If you use your phone, your tree will wither. So let's say right now I'm a voiceover artist and I can't really put my phone down enough, and I'm always distracted while doing voiceovers, and my work just keeps getting stopped, and the work that I can do in 2 hours I end up doing in 6 hours because of it. So this app, right, you set a timer, and we'll see this exactly. And if you mid-timer, if the timer hasn't stopped, and this is the timer for you to focus on your work, and you pick up your phone, the tree that you're planting using the Forest app dies, hence the name. I'll focus. The more you focus, your seedling will become a beautiful tree. You keep focusing, and each tree adds up. Watch it grow to your own forest. Now, grow change. Every focus session is saved, build habits, see progress. So I just love the fact that you can just turn your concentration into a game. All right, let me sign in. See, the sign in is really, really simple, and I'll meet you on the flip side. So I've created my account. This is our first hands-on impression together. Tap here to switch between timer mode and stopwatch mode. On timer mode, drag the green button to adjust time. Okay. And tap the tree to select different species. Yes, allow it to track activity because we want it to track activity. Now, what it does is that it uses the classic Pomodoro technique. And with the Pomodoro technique, basically what you want is that you want to maybe study or work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. And then you keep doing these intervals until you get really so much better. So the timing of your focus is longer and your break times are longer. So you can adjust it to the Pomodoro technique at 25 minutes. You can make it longer. Let's say I want to work for 85 minutes. So in these 85 minutes, I have to put my phone down. I have to focus on whatever it is that I'm working on. And if I get a call, if I start using Instagram, if I do something in the middle, then that tree that I'm growing right now in the middle starts to wither and starts to die. I know it's pretty sad, but hey, you're the person that controls the tree. If you press the tree, you can use different trees to begin with, like this little hedge thing, this little beautiful tree right there. And then the more trees you unlock, now it turns it into a game. So you got 3 trees to begin with, and you got focus times. Let's say I beat the 10-minute timer. You can turn on the 15-minute timer. And the better you get, the more you can focus, and maybe you get it until 120 minutes. And when you get to that, you can have all these different species of trees unlocked. Now, let's say I like this tree. I'm going to favorite this tree, and then it appears here in the favorites. So for 25 minutes, I want to unlock this tree. For 120 minutes, I like to work with this one. And it works with social. Let's say you're out and about and you don't want to pick up your phone because you're addicted to it, because it happens. You want to rest. You want to, do entertainment, other, sport, whatever it is. You have different types of prompts and different types of trees to plant. And if you press over here, what happens over here? Bloom beyond. The red spider lily sheds its leaves devoted to its own radiant bloom. Are these microtransactions? I believe they are. Now, you got 2 types of currencies right here. Sunshine Elixir Shop. When Sunshine Elixir is active, triple coin rewards will be given after planting trees. So it does have a little bit of a microtransaction happening. But if you start working on your own and creating these gamified focus sessions, you do accrue coinage. Now, if we press over here, there's deep focus. Only apps in your allow list are accessible. So if you have this on, and maybe you are a person that wants to check something like the health app or something like that, then it doesn't really stop your tree and make it wither and die. If one fails, all trees wither. Plant together. So this is like if you want to go hardcore focus, like really stuff is on the line and you don't want to waste that stuff. Count exceeded time. Count up after timer mode ends. Let's say you stop after 25 minutes and you're still going on. It keeps the timer going as opposed to just planting your tree automatically. And with stopwatch, there's deep focus. That is it. So I just think it's great. I love the UI. It's pretty intuitive and pretty quick. Now, here's the forest. If the more we work, the more this plant of land right here is going to fill up with trees. And according to day, week, month, and year, see how many days you've accrued focus and how much you've achieved. It just helps productivity in the best way possible. So there's a timer to buy this plant right here. So maybe you and your friends, you download it at the same time and one person has a tree that you don't have. So you're like, okay, I got to work extra hard. So I just like that it does that. I absolutely love that it does that. There's a focus challenge. So daily check-ins and daily challenges. You know how like a Duolingo has like a streak going on and it has challenges and it has tiers. This turns focus into that. So I like it. I like these productivity apps that turn something really useful into a game with leaderboards. There's timeline, so I think this is like sort of the social part of it. Okay, so it just tells you that there are new species that they've uploaded onto the system. There's a September focus challenge. There are different tags, and you can search or create your own tags because let's say maybe these tags don't really suffice and you want to add something, you know, more specific or nuanced. You've got friends, so there is a social aspect for it, and I love that. There's me right there. Just downloaded the app, started using it. There are achievements. So yeah, there you go. They just absolutely turned it into a game. And for people who just love a challenge and they love their video games, but also they want to be successful in life. Not saying that you can't have one or the other. You can follow both. Total focus time reaches 4 hours. That's one of the achievements. Total focus time reaches 3 days. What else do we have? There's the store. So this is sort of the microtransactions part of the game. So this one's a Halloween themed thing that you can buy with those diamonds. I love it. I love it. I just think it's very intuitive. Real forest. Stay focused and plant real trees on the earth. And I've heard about this while researching that the forest app actually contribute to trees for the future. That's just amazing. So if you accrue about 2,500, you can plant an actual real tree, and you need to do that 5 times to get it planted. That's just insane, and I love that they incorporated that as well. And there's, last but not least, just a little blog post that the app has to, you know, update you on the latest and greatest on the Forest app. So yeah. This has been your inside look at the Forest app, a gamified productivity app that is available on Apple and on Android. So get it now. I think it's really useful. I think it gamifies something that we all need in our life, especially with the onset of social media and everything being online. So have you used it? Do you have any other apps that you want us to give a thorough look at? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.